We are live. Welcome, guys, back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle. Nick will be joining us in a couple of minutes. He's currently getting to his location so that he can hop on. We've got a decent sized slate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hockey games, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 NBA games. So we got a lot of games to talk about for today. Before we do that, we'll go jump in and look at yesterday, and it was not the best of days. We ended up going 2-5-1 on the site. Losers with the Chicago Blackhawks, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, Edmonton Oilers, Florida State, and the 76ers. We had the push. We had NAU +1. It happens. And then we had West Virginia and the New York Knicks, which were winners. The Knicks were +125. And that was my best NBA bet on the site. So it was not a good day yesterday. Hopefully we can turn it around today. I had one play in college baseball, and that was Texas A&M Corpus Christi, who went up 2-0 and then proceeded to kind of just blow the game. They ended up losing 6-3, so that was not entirely fun. It happens. I am waiting for college baseball lines to drop on Bovada, and we'll figure that one out. I'm going to check Bet Online for them too. I'll end up capping that while Nick goes over hockey. But this should be an interesting day. Lots of games going on, so we'll end up looking at that. We'll go ahead and say hi to the chat, and then we'll start looking over some stuff. Good morning, ESB. Good morning, Nathan. Welcome to the show. Timmy, I hit the like button. Appreciate that, Richie. We appreciate that. Didn't do that. Yeah, I don't have any. I'll quickly go and recap this. Well, not recap, but bring it up because I know we talked about it yesterday. Because I'm just trying to stall a little bit, because Nick wants to get hockey in first. ASUN, I got Kennesaw State +275. South Alabama +800 to win the Sun Belt. Horizon, I got 325 with Cleveland State. Northeastern Conference, I got Fairleigh Dickinson +260. Big South, UNC Asheville. With the OVC, which is Ohio Valley, I got Moorhead. With the MVC, I got the Salukis. And then St. Mary's to win the West Coast Conference, the Colonial to go to Hofstra, and the Southern to go to Money Earnin Furman. So lots of kind of conference looks at. I don't know if there's any other ones that have let's see, is there any other tourney lines that we could look at? I'm pretty sure it's just basketball, college basketball. That's the outright winner. The A, Sweet 16 to reach certain spots of the tournament. All right, that's not what I wanted. Good morning.
Morning.
I was looking up different college basketball prop thingies, but none of them are. All right. Anyways, Yo, Grinch is in the house. Welcome. Lightning money line, Sabres money line, Red Wings money line, the team that shall not be named money line, Blackhawks money line, and Bruins money line today. Right on. That's a playoff jersey. I want to see them wear those in the playoffs if they make the playoffs. Good morning. The stalling technique works. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Why we ain't squad right Queens? Did they win yesterday?
Probably. If you're saying that,
we should have then. I'll ride them today again. Let's see. I will say there is probably a couple extra plays that are going to be added because there was no lines on a couple of the games yesterday. Queens is against Kennesaw. It's
Take the spread.
Yeah, I'd be down to take 6 points with Queens. I'm down with that. I'll add that to the card, Nick. Sound good?
All right.
All right. Tampa Bay needs to wear the warm-up jerseys in game. That's fair. Speaking of Tampa Bay, we'll go ahead and start off with the Detroit Red Wings and the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa's a -130. 6.5 is your total. Good morning, Nick. Fire away.
Yeah, great transition. That's why you're one of the best in the game there. And looking at this spot here, these two teams just played yesterday. So expect the opposite goaltenders. Husso and Sogard are the projected goaltenders for this one here. And this line was not available to me last night. So this is something I'm probably going to bet this morning. I'm probably going to go back to that under 6.5. It was looking good for the first period. It was 1-0 Red Wings at the end of the first. Ottawa scores 4 in the second. So that was just a frustrating game there. Part of my reverse sweep in hockey yesterday. So that was definitely fun. But yeah, looking at this spot for me, I'm probably going to go right back to the under 6.5. Haven't bet it yet because the line wasn't available. But yeah, I'm probably going to go back to that again today.
Fair enough. I think I'm still rooting for Ottawa in this one. We need Detroit to start losing some games. They lost yesterday, right? Detroit.
Detroit lost 6-2 yesterday.
Beautiful.
Honestly, I can see Ottawa sweeping this series.
Beautiful. Yeah, 6-2 yesterday. Nice. Best jersey in the NHL, Pirate warm-up.
Pirate warm-up?
Pirate warm-up. All right. I don't know what that one is. Okay, one picking that now. There you go. Indiana, first half, -3. No, we like Iowa. I like Iowa. All right, now speaking about Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is -160 against Florida with a total of 7 in this one. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, this is a fun little matchup here. These two teams, they have a. And what do you think about these two teams when you first see them? Do you think these are two decent offenses? The Florida Panthers have a really nice powerhouse offense. The last 7 times these two teams have met, this game has gone under the total. And actually, Tampa Bay has won 7 of the last 8. I would lean Tampa Bay if I had to bet anything for a side in this game. I'm more interested in the total. I have this game projected for Andrei Vasilevsky and Sergei Bobrovsky. And I have this game projected 3.57 to 3.11, 6.67 goals. I grabbed the under 7 in this game. I see this as a low scoring, or not low scoring, but I think at the worst, we're going to see 4-3 and I push. I see this as a game where Tampa Bay steps up defensively after giving up 7 goals last game. So I could see this as a 4-2, 3-2 type of game. These two teams have always have trended towards the under the last couple of years. I'm going to go ahead and grab some under here. So under 7 here with Tampa Bay and Florida.
Under it is. I will say, you know what, that's what I was trying to find. Hold on. Because I did want to have this. And I got to fix this. 16, 22. And it's up a half a unit, so 2.3. And I will be having a pod in this game.
Wow.
And it will be the exact same thing as last time. Let's go take the Lightning. I feel like this is just a solid spot for him. This Lightning team is really good. I think Florida's going to end up falling apart again. Florida got close. They're currently 2 points behind the Sabres, 3 points behind the Penguins for the wild card, 5 points behind the Islanders. But this is a Florida team that's I have a feeling it's just going to fall off more during the second half. So Lightning is just too good of a team. Puck line them as my pod. There we go. Actually, it needs Stenzel goal to cash my 2-teamer with Kachuk. Okay. Yeah, Ottawa probably winning again. Ottawa is not super far behind, although they don't really have many games in hand. So,
Yeah.
bro, the Tampa Bay warm-up jerseys, look at them. I'll look it up after I read through the chat. Barkov, Stamkos, point anytime goal. Get it. You may have convinced me. May rule Hawkeyes +6. We have the Hawkeyes today. We do. And it was more of a let's go out of the ASUN so I could see all the games. And it was just Iowa's coming off of a big win in Purdue. So I kind of that's kind of my spot there. Barkov out, Bennett out. I like it. Nicholas Paul, anytime goal.
Ooh, interesting on there.
And
I'm not going to endorse.
I'm going to say Nikita Kucherov scores today.
Yeah. I'm not going to endorse any goal scorer props because I'm on the under.
Andre Vasilevsky. Earle Bros, good morning. What's good? What's good? Justin, welcome back. No Barkov goal. It happens. All right, Nick, we'll head to the absolute lock of the day, which is the Blue Jackets. They're against the Sabres. Sabres are -210 at home, 6.5. Sabres looking good right now. They've won 3 straight games against some good opponents. What are we thinking for this one?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's pretty simple. I want the Buffalo Sabres, number 1, as a dog. Number 2, on the road. We've seen this before where Buffalo plays a weaker opponent at home and they lay an egg. Look at the game against Montreal. Look again at the game against Philadelphia. They've done this a few times this year. The Sabres are not a -210 type of team. I'm interested in the Columbus Blue Jackets in this game. I'm sorry, Tim. I have this game priced around Buffalo like -140, -150-ish. I just don't see them as a team we should be laying huge prices with. And -210 is a pretty significant price here. I know the Blackhawks are not, or Blackhawks, the Blue Jackets are not the greatest of teams, but Korpisalo in that definitely makes me think that they might have a goaltending edge in this game, honestly, over UPL or Anderson or Comrie. It's a rotating circus of Buffalo goalies. But I do like Columbus in this spot. Buffalo is a team that you generally want to fade at home. I mean, last time they played at home, they got blown out against Toronto. This is a team that there is a pretty significant home road splits with this team too. Let me see. They are 19-8-2 on the road. They are 12-15-2 at home. They are an under 500 hockey team at home. I'm going to grab the Columbus Blue Jackets in this game at around +180.
Okay. That should be a nice little winner right there. I will say I'll have my normal probably like a 4-legger with the Sabres money line, Cousins, Thompson, and Skinner anytime points. I feel like those guys are gonna be able to do some work. We know that Tuck is out. Do we have any word on Ballin?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Sounds good. 2 units on the over in the Iowa game. I don't hate it. No need. No need to. For what? LOL. Cousins goal. Yes. IEPUI +14. Yes. 9%. Marchenko and Skinner anytime goal.
Okay. I like the Marchenko goal. I don't mind that.
I like the Skinner one. All right. Well, hopefully if Nick's pick goes right for that one, hopefully this one goes right too, so the Sabres don't lose any ground. Pittsburgh Penguins are -135 against Nashville. 6.5 is the total in this one.
Yeah, I grabbed Nashville early yesterday, and the line. This is one of those where the line moved against me. It is what it is. Pittsburgh's a betting against team for me at the moment. They are coming in off of a big win against Tampa Bay in their last game. Nashville coming in off of a nice win as well. They beat Arizona. This Nashville team, I have them as a favorite here at home. Saros against Yari. There's definitely a goalie advantage with Nashville here, and I'm not trusting the Penguins as a road favorite right now. And Nashville is a team I could see potentially fighting for an 8 seed in the playoffs. So I did grab Nashville in this spot. I know the line has already moved against me, but I see this as a spot where I'm interested in the Predators here. And honestly, one thing I've noticed is when I bet a dog and the line moves with me, I always lose those plays. Like Edmonton yesterday went from 123 to like 105, 110. So I noticed when I bet a dog and it moves in my direction, it usually never ends well for whatever reason.
That's fair.
But yeah, I am on Nashville in this game. I got them at plus 111 yesterday. Definitely a spot I really like for them.
There you go. Hopefully they win for me. OG Wham's in the house. Hit the like button, fam. Let's get it. Riding with Nick. Yes, Predators money line. Get it. Let me say hi to OG. Let's get it. Let's keep rolling through these games. We get the Seattle Kraken and the St. Louis Blues. Kraken minus 140. 6 is your total in this one.
Yeah, I haven't made a play on this one yet, but I am eyeing one down. I have this game projected for Grubauer and Bennington. 3.55 to 2.89 in favor of the Kraken. My projected score, 6.43 goals. I like the over in this game, over 6. I just need to see. Let's see if it is still a 6. I believe it is. Should be. But yeah, I see some nice value here. This game should be more like a 6.5 rather than a 6. So seeing it at that number, I'm definitely interested in that. I don't trust the Kraken defense and goaltending. But the Blues have also struggled as well. The Blues have given up 3.95 expected goals against on average the last 10 games. Offensively, they've struggled the last 5, the Blues. But this is a Kraken team I could see struggling defensively. Their goaltender, Grubauer, is league average, and Bennington is slightly above average. So I see this as a game that should go over the total. I'm grabbing St. Louis and Seattle over 6 at $1.13.
Fair enough. Sorry, I'm currently working through my my college baseball stuff so I can get a card out for today.
There you go.
So, college basketball plays. We have a couple of them. Nick, you slacking?
I'm slacking.
Preds. Bang. There you go. What's good, fellas? Any thoughts on Tennessee, Arkansas, Nova, and Seton Hall? I kind of lean Hall, didn't bet it. And then Tennessee and Arkansas, we didn't bet either one of those games. I have no place for those, so I don't want to push you in any direction because I don't really like those games. So I do lean Hall, but we didn't bet it. Let's keep on rolling it because I know we have a big NHL slate. The Kings and the Jets. Jets minus 140. 6 is your total.
Yeah, I did get in. I think I got involved with most games here. So looking at this spot here, I have projected for Hellebuck, and I have projected Copley. I have this game at a 2.98 to 2.55 in favor of Winnipeg in this game. Projected for 5.52 goals. So I see some nice value here at the 6 for the under. And that's exactly where I went. When we look at what Winnipeg has done, they are an under machine right now. 0-8-2 the last 10 games for totals. When we look at it, 4-0, 5-1, 2-1, 4-1, 4-2, 3-1, 3-2, 4-1, 4-2, 4-0, 3-2, 2-1. So this is a team since over a month ago that's been doing nothing but going overs, and this team has yet to play a game in over a month that has hit 7 goals. So I'm on the under 6 here in this spot between the Kings and the Jets, and I know the Kings have been trending more towards the over as of late. I could see this being a little bit of a lower scoring game. Look for Copley to do pretty good, and things like that. So I look for this to be another 2-1, 3-2 type of hockey game.
Fair enough. Yeah, my college basketball plays usually come from BetStamp. From Stamp. Oh yeah. I'll send. I haven't tracked any of my stuff yet. I'll take care of you in a little bit. Let's keep on rolling. And I know this game's gonna end up causing problems in our group chat. as the Minnesota Wild host the New York Islanders. Wild minus 130. 5.5 is your total. Go ahead.
I wanted to back the under in this game. It is a 5.5. I was okay with the 5.5. One thing I wasn't okay with was that it's a minus 139. Oh, it's not minus 133. I do see this as a lower scoring hockey game. Maybe you can go ahead grab a. Never mind. That's a 2.5. I am gonna nope. I was gonna say maybe you can grab a Minnesota team total under, but not at 2.5. Not really interested in that. I got the Islanders at $1.27. This line's moved down since. This line has moved. Okay, 6 cents. I saw it at 117 yesterday, but now it's down to a 122 or 121. I like New York in this spot. I have this game priced around a pick 'em, so really I'm just going to take my weighted coin flip and or I'm going to take my coin flip and have it on plus money. So that's kind of just the way I approach this game. Is just that I have this game projected at 2.66 to 2.39. Keep an eye out. It might be Marc-Andre Fleury today. So we could have Flower. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be Gustafson. Either way, I think this game should be probably around a pick 'em spot. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Islanders here. I got them at plus 127.
Sounds good. I was typing in my card for college baseball. I got 8 plays today. Let's get it. Villanova. I was kind of leaning Hall, but I didn't bet that game. Wanted nothing to do with it. The team that shall not be named. Morning, gents. Morning. Just a vibe. I'm not trusting Nova right now. I'm not backing Wild, buddy. Not a chance. Is that Grinch? Is the Grinch Ice X? No. Hell no. I'm Grinch. No goal first 10 minutes.
Don't hate that look.
I could probably back Islanders plus 1.5.
That's probably really pricey.
That's fair. Let's keep on going. And no, it's a team that cost me some money last night. The Chicago Blackhawks and the Arizona Coyotes. Coyotes a slight minus 175 in this game. Where are you looking for this one?
Yeah, Blackhawks are nothing for sure. I had this team closer to I thought this game should have been a pick 'em. Now I get it. It's the second half of a back-to-back for the Chicago Blackhawks. They struggle on back-to-backs this year, but laying a 175 with the Coyotes, you can have fun with that one. I have no interest in doing that. I think this 6 is about right. I have this game projected for 6.07, so this 6 number I think is pretty spot on. This side, though, is absolutely not. So this is a game where you can even grab team total over 2.5 at $1.25, I think, because I have them projected for 3 goals. So I could see that as a decent play if you want to take that instead of trusting them to win the game outright. I'll probably grab their team total over and the money line with the Blackhawks, and I know it's a second half of a back-to-back for them. I see this as a potential high-scoring affair where we can get 3 goals from the Blackhawks. So I'm probably going to look towards the Blackhawks team total over and their money line as well at 154. Getting plus 154 to bet against the Coyotes. I'm kind of interested in that.
Okay, I don't hate it. Good morning. I likely live bet the Wild game. They're so slow to get going. Fair. Justin Moore is back. Wild. Hawks. Bang. Good morning. JK, I'm passing on this one. Fair. I'm liking the under. We get Stuber and Vejmelka.
Stauber,
sorry. Let's get some cash. Let's do it. Let's keep on rolling through this NHL card. You've got 2 games left. The Boston Bruins and the Calgary Flames are up next. Boston a minus 120 with a total of 6. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got the Bruins at $1.20 here in this spot. They saved Omar for this game, so they won last night. Unfortunately, I have to get up the numbers from last night's game. Did they deserve to win last night, or was this a game where they got a really good goaltending performance? So, of course they were. The Oilers were the better team last night, 3.07 to 2.81. In favor of the Oilers when it came to expected goals last night. So that's fun. But I am on the Bruins today. I don't trust the Calgary Flames either. The Flames are a team that's struggling. I mean, Markstrom has been below average goaltender, or slightly below average goaltender here, which has been surprising because he was a Vezina finalist last year. Amazing how players can just fall off like that 1 year after having such a great year. But even with Vladar, I could see the Bruins winning this game. So I'm on the Bruins here in this spot, minus 120 in this game.
Fair enough.
Craig Anderson likely for the Sabres today. I just got that notification.
Got it. Jokic triple-double plus 133. Sprinkle this each night. Good morning. The only thing I would say about that is be careful because this could easily be a 30-point game at halftime and he doesn't play the entire second half. They're against the Rockets today. That's my one worry is blowout run. But he's gotten 23 triple-doubles this year, and the Nuggets are 23-0 when he does. So I don't hate it. The triple-double and the win parlay is solid. Bruins minus 120 all day. Vladar revenge spot. LOL JK Bruins and the under. Unfortunately, they won last night of two late penalties, avoiding the Oilers to get a chance to get the empty net and bang to tie it. It happens. All right, Nick. This has got to be the marquee matchup of the night. Montreal Canadiens, San Jose Sharks. 6.5 is your total. Fire away.
I love it. I love this matchup here. I'm on both the side and the total here too. I have this game projected for Sam-I-Am Montembeault and James Reimer. I actually have the my numbers suggest that this game should be closer to a pick'em, if not maybe a slight favorite for Montreal. San Jose is a bad team at home, plain and simple here. I have this game projected 3.73 to 3.34 in favor of Montreal. 7.07 projected goals in this game. I am on the Canadiens and the over 6.5 in this spot. I see this as a back and forth, high scoring affair because the Sharks really struggle defensively and with goaltending. They also just traded Meyer away. And the Habs are a scrappy team, so I also probably don't hate the team total for Montreal in this game as well. It's 2.5, $1.55, so maybe a little rich there, but I don't mind that either. I think they definitely hit 3 goals tonight, so that's kind of where I'm looking at for this one. I like Montreal and the over.
There you go, Montreal and the over for the last hockey game of the night. You're taking Blackhawks, Calgary, and the Jets. The more and more I look at it, I want more and more of Calgary. I know you're already on the opposite side, but it feels like everybody's on the Bruins today. That's just me. Yeah. That's just me thinking about it, but obviously I'm not the hockey guy. Morning, guys. Good morning, Dad. How you doing? They had their chance on a 5-on-3. Bruins have a good power play unit, but it happens. Still glad they won. You're looking at Boston College against Wakey, Eggs and Bakey. I'm not going to talk you off of it. And then UGA, we're already on the opposite side. We're on Florida. The Canadiens money line, of course, the over. It's fair. Before we jump into the NBA, I'll quickly throw out my card. That is in a scroller. Can we get it in a thing real quick? Boom. Missouri State plus 2.5. UNC run line. East Carolina run line. Mississippi State run line. Texas money line. Dalbap money line. Fullerton minus 110 and Michigan plus 110. That's the 8 plays in college baseball for today. Probably my 2 favorite being Texas and Dalbap. Going up against Texas is a slight favorite. A unranked Texas is a slight dog versus number 1 LSU. And then Dalbap is a slight dog versus I think they get a ranked team today. Number 10 TCU. So that's where I'm going to go for college baseball today. I will have a tweet out for it in a little bit. Anyways, 3-1 Bruins final today. Okay.
I'll take it.
Let's head to the hardwood, Nick, and we get this game, which I'm going to add a play for.
Yeah. We have the LA Lakers at the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are 9-point favorites, total 230.5. I have this game at a 9, so it's a lean towards the Lakers in this spot. And I have this game at a 234.5. So it's actually going to be a play in the over for me in this game. There's 4 points of value on that over. So that's where I'm going to end up going for this game. Let me lock that in now. I haven't locked in any plays yet in the NBA. So this is the first one here. Lakers, Grizzlies over 230.5 in this spot. What do you think, Tim?
I don't really have an opinion on the total. I will be on the Lakers plus the points. I got 9. And I waited because this line opened up at 3.5. LeBron James gets ruled out, and it goes all the way up to that.
LeBron James.
Is LeBron James really worth 5.5 points?
Maybe to some people he is.
Give me the Lakers. I'll even say, you know what? Lakers outright today. I think Lakers go in there and beat the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. And trust me, you guys know how many times I've bet the Lakers this year. Let's see. How many times have I put the Lakers on the site? Lakers. Once, twice. Wow, it's taking a while for me to find more. 3. I put them on the site 3 times. This is the 3rd time I put them on the site. Well, technically 4th because I had points and money line on opening night. This is the third game that I put the Lakers up on the site. I'm 1-1. So that kind of proves how often I don't bet them. I think they cover the 9 points tonight. So give me the Lakers.
There you go.
Hi, Tam. How you doing? Hello. Thoughts on these games? Michigan State, Florida, and Clemson. I almost took the Sparty. I'm still looking at it. We might end up adding Sparty. Them coming off of blowing that 13-point lead with 1 minute and 40 seconds ago. That's kind of that might have to just be a play. Florida, yes. Clemson, yes. Already on both of those, and we may add a Michigan State to the site. Add Canadians money line chicken dinner. Get it. F the Lakers. I'll pass, but would lean Grizzlies, but I'm not laying that many points. It's Lakers plus points tonight. Michigan State owes me money. Let's ride. There you go. Lean Lakers plus points. Sure. Memphis Grizzlies first quarter. Fine. I just think the Lakers cover the 9 full game. Any fights for the Rockets tonight? No. I think they get blown out. Go Nuggets. Oklahoma City or Sacramento? I like Sacramento. I'm trailing now. That's a sign. Lakers moneyline sprinkle. All right. You like the over? No question. All right. That's fair. Yes, MSU. I like MSU. Any thoughts for the Astros this afternoon? No. I didn't look at I didn't look at spring training. I haven't looked at spring training yet. Dude, apparently
it's a Brad where the Houston sports show.
No, but why bet spring training baseball with players that you get young players that or veterans that don't care and all that stuff. I'd rather bet college baseball where all of them are going to fight each and every single game.
Yep.
We'll head to this game, Nick, which has my best bet in it.
Yeah, I actually had the opposite team clicked in before I checked your plays today. So also I've got to head out in a minute here to head to class.
Okay.
I have 4 other plays I'm locking in for the NBA slate for the rest of the night. I'm on the Brooklyn Nets plus 6.5 and the under 231 in that game. I'm going to be on the Thunder and the Kings over 235.5, and I'm on the Spurs and the Jazz over 235.5 as well.
Okay, there you go. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for the show, Nick, and we'll have you on again.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you having me on.
But we'll go to this game, Atlanta and Washington. I'm not going to dive deep into this one. This one does have my best bet on the site, so that one's over there. But should be a good game tonight. But I'm not watching it, but my best bet's in this game, so we'll go ahead and kind of move on. Hi, Nick. Nick left. It happens. We'll jump into the next one, which is the Toronto Raptors and the Chicago Bulls. Two teams that I'm just not a big fan of right now. The Raptors are minus 4.5, 220.5 is the total. I'm not really too interested in going after this game. These are two teams that should very well blow it up, and they didn't, which is, I think they made a mistake. If I had to back anybody in this game, it's probably the Raptors. They're actually halfway decent at home. They're 19-13 at home compared to they're not good on the road. And you look at the Bulls, 10-20 on the road this year. So I guess it would be a slight lean towards the Raptors. But hey, I didn't have to back every single game today. I actually don't have many plays today, but this one's going to end up being a pass for me. Hawks should dominate? Maybe. Rock'em, Chalk'em, Jayhawks. Who did the Jayhawks get today? Kansas against Texas Tech. We almost took Texas Tech. I just refuse to fade Kansas anymore. Oh, heck. No backwoods Bulls game. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in this one. We'll head to this one, which I'm not really too interested in either, but I'll have plays in the next 4 games after this. Bucks and the Nets. Bucks 6.5-point road faves. 231.5 is the total, and now you're starting to see the demise of this Brooklyn Nets team, losing 4 out of their last 5, 7 out of their last 9. Not covering spread, although they did cover last game. They're not really doing all that well right now. And Milwaukee is on a really, really nice streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wins in a row for the Milwaukee Bucks, getting into that best in the East type of look right now. Actually, I think they are the best team in the East according to the records. They may be even the best team in the league at the moment, and they are. They are the best team in basketball, tied for the best team in basketball now with Celtics. Nuggets 1 game back. I would lean Milwaukee in this game, but I ultimately decided not to touch it. So this one ended up being a pass. I like Marquell. I'm adding Atlanta. Good luck. What time are you going to be with Craig? I don't do shows with Craig. I do shows with Higgs. I don't do shows with Craig. Bobby Portis, baby. Get it. I love Bucks. They make me money. They've been really good lately. I agree with the Raptors. Yes, Brooklyn's in shambles. First half Bucks. I could see it. Over in the game. I don't hate the over either. The Nets have not really played all that much defense, so I'm fine with that. We'll go to this one, which I kind of like. You get the Sacramento Kings and the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Kings are 2.5-point road favorites with a total of 235.5. Big news in this one. Still no SGA. He is dealing with an ankle abdominal issue. So still no SGA. I like the Kings. This is a Kings team that's fighting to kind of move up in the conference. They're only a game and a half behind Memphis for that 2 seed. And they're 3 games up on the Suns. So this is a Kings team that's been playing some really good basketball as of late against a Oklahoma City team that hasn't won since before the All-Star break. They've lost 3 straight games, pushed in 2 of them. Just not a team that I necessarily want to go after right now. So this one's going to end up being a pass for me. Oh, no, not a pass. Sorry. I'm on the Kings in this one minus the 2.5. Bucks finish them by half. That's fair. Sabonis is lit for the Kings. Yes, Sabonis is solid. You'll see us over there. Sounds good. Sounds good. Kings are finally looking like they did decades ago. There you go. Sabonis, that's all I got in this game. That's fair. That's fair. We'll head to this game, which is the Denver Nuggets and the Houston Rockets. The Nuggets 10.5-point favorites. 230 is the total. And I just think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I got the over. I think the Nuggets drop about 125, 130 on them. Rockets can get me to 105, 100 points. I think that would be fine. This is a Nuggets team that's been really solid. Best team in the West by far. And they've been putting up some points against a Rockets team that's one of the worst defenses in basketball. So with this one, give me the Nugget. Give me the over in this game. I would never lay the point. I would never lay the points with the Nuggets in this one, especially on the road, especially at double digits. So it'd probably lean towards Houston plus the points, but obviously I'm not betting that. I think the Nuggets blow them out tonight as they try to continue to build their lead in the West. It's currently up to 5.5 games over the Memphis Grizzlies. Give me the over in this one. Sacramento, let's ride. Let's do it. Kings parlay, LA Kings and Sacramento Kings. There you go. MG3 over threes. I like it. I could see your beloved Nuggets tonight. Big 130, 115. I would 100% take that. Nuggets in the over. I agree. I like the over tonight. We'll keep on rolling because I'm a sucker for pain. The Pacers and the Mavericks. Mavericks are 8-point favorites. 236.5 is the total. I'm a sucker for pain. Give me the Pacers plus the points. This is still a Dallas team. Look what they did last game. Absolutely blowing like a 20-point lead against the Lakers. Not a team I trust right now is the Dallas Mavericks. I still think they need to get the chemistry down between Kyrie and Luka. So this one's going to be a Pacers spot for me. I think they keep this one close. I think they have a shot to win this one outright today. So I will be taking Indiana plus the points. They need to start getting something going. They've kind of fallen out of the playoff picture. They're 2 games back of Washington for a play-in spot. When earlier in the year they were sitting up in the actual playoff spots. So Pacers need to get something going. I'll take them to cover the 8 points in this one. 31 watching and only 11 likes. Something doesn't add up here. Dang right. Yep, first half Mavs. I'm back on it. Get it. 3 games left, and this one will actually be the game that I had my last play in. The Spurs and the Jazz are going at it. The Jazz are 9.5-point faves. 236.5 is the total. And it's the Jazz, right? I'll take the over. It's the Spurs. I'll take the over. 122 points a game, which is dead last in the league by about 3 points over the second to worst defense. Or the difference between 29 and 30 is the same as 3 through 17. Just to show how much worse the Spurs defense is compared to everybody else. I think that the Jazz drop a lot of points on them. Obviously, I'm not laying 9.5 on this game. Although the Spurs have lost, 17 straight games, and they are 2-15 against the spread in those games. So this is a spot I would have to go. I'm going with the over in this game. I think that the Spurs allow a lot of points in this one. Go to class. Yeah. Is there any NHL? Yes, there's NHL tonight. Yep. Kyrie 25 or better tonight. Maybe. I like the Pacers though. Am I wrong to say Spurs plus 9.5 since they're playing each other again? No, you're not. I'm not going to take it because the Spurs have covered in 2 out of their last 17 games. So, no, thank you. Jazz, team total over. Yes. I like the over. Yes. Nevada killed your 5-teamer yesterday. I wish I grabbed YO. I was looking at YO and I didn't. It happens. 2 games left, and I'm not really interested in either of these, but T-Wolves and the Clippers. Clippers 6.5-point faves. 234 is the total. And the Clippers are coming off of 2 straight overtime games where they went to double overtime against Sacramento, where they won, and then they lost to Sacramento. 2 overtime losses in a row for them, and 4 straight overs. But against the T-Wolves, I kind of lean Timberwolves. Ever since got in there? Russell Westbrook, the Clippers have lost both their games. Granted, they both went to overtime, but kind of a fade for me here. The only thing is that the Timberwolves have lost 3 straight games, have not covered in those 3. They've lost 4 out of their last 5. So it's just not a spot that I necessarily like for them. This one ends up being a pass for me. Sambra, Nevada. That's rough. You'll be at the rodeo tonight? You have fun with that, Brad. But I'm ready to cash today. Let's get it. Disappointing. Kane is potentially joining the most overrated New York hockey team. Correct. Mark, dub for the Jazz tonight. Why not? Pass or do you pass? Do you like the over? Haven't played it. Yeah, I would lean over. Didn't play it. Who's playing tonight in the NHL? A bunch of teams. A bunch of teams are. Go to Brandon. Go to ESPN. Click on NHL, and it'll show you all the games for today. I was surprised, Markel. It was a pointless game. Good show. Thanks, Robars. Appreciate it. We got one more game to talk about. It's the Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors. Warriors -4 at home with a total of 235.5. Still no Curry. Still no Anthony Simons. No Wiggins. No Nurkic. Draymond Green's questionable. Way too much stuff going on in this game. I will say the only thing I would want to look towards, and it may not be popular, Damian Lillard under points after his 71-point performance in the last game. Yeah. Maybe to look towards him under, but once again, this is the last game of the night, and I'm not interested in it at all. So this one will end up being a pass to end the night. IUPUI money line. Let's get it, Cameron. An ESPN plug on ESP. There you go. The two best best 2 team hockey parlay: Sabres and Lightning. Clay, Mr. Thompson over 3s. There you go. Fasher, I'm betting that Dame under. I like the Bruins and Lightning. Another over. There you go. That is all the games for today. We'll pay some bills before we head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Make sure you guys check out all of that stuff. Ballin' Out, 7 a.m., or it's already uploaded. Make sure you guys check out that as well. Here's the college baseball for today. Missouri State +2.5. Carolina, run line. East Carolina, run line. Mississippi State, run line. Texas, money line. Dalbap, money line. Fullerton and Michigan, both money lines today as well. Those are the 8 college baseball plays. Recap for me for NBA. I'm taking the Lakers. I'm taking the Kings over in Nuggets. Pacers over in Spurs. So those are the plays for today. Preds, money line, and Canadians, money line. Get it. I'm going to see Parker McCollum for opening day. Have fun. May ride Sabres and Lightning. That would be what I would do, but that's just me. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's show. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Binghamton, Maine, real quick. I passed on that game. Nothing. Warriors money line. I would just lay the points if I was going after that. But that's just me. That's going to wrap it up for today's show. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you guys, and good luck.